Hi students, how are you all? Hope you are fine and keeping safe. In our last classes, we discussed about grammar, that is tense. We completed present tense and past tense. Today, we shall discuss first unit in reader. Okay, English reader. Okay, today we shall discuss about reader. Unit 1, reading A. Today we shall discuss about Unit 1, reading A. The theme of this Unit 1 is family. Okay, the theme of Unit 1 is family. Get your textbook and open it. Okay, page number 2. Open your textbook and open page number 2. By the way, what is a family? Okay, what is a family? A family is a place where our blood related people live together, care for one another, love each other. That is a family. Yes, no? A family is a place where we live with our loved ones, blood related ones, sharing our love, happiness, caring for one another, living happily in a place that is called a family. Generally, in olden days and all, we used to have joint families. We used to have in olden days joint family where our grandfather, grandmother, our uncles, aunts, our father, mother, brothers, sisters, everybody live under one roof. Okay, that is called joint family. We all work together, we all share our love together, we all care for each other, we all share what we have, eat together, sleep together, okay, play together. Okay, that is called joint family because everybody is there, our grandfather, grandmother, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, father, mother. Okay, that is called a joint family. Nowadays, in this modern world, everybody is making their own families, like nuclear families. We can see many nuclear families. Okay, a man marries and takes her wife and splits from his father and mother and keeps another family with his wife and children. That is called a nuclear family or small family, in other words we call. Joint family is a big family where our relatives, everybody are there. Nuclear family means it is a small family. Our father, mother, our brother and sister, or our brother, or our sister. That is what nuclear family. Nowadays, we find many nuclear families in our societies, living joint family. There are so many advantages, disadvantages having this nuclear family as well as joint family also. Okay, so which one we prefer is more important? Yes, no? Whether to live in a joint family or in a nuclear family. That's what today's our theme of the first unit, family. If you open your textbook, page number 2, this is called face sheet. You can see here two kinds of families in this picture. In picture 1, we can observe mother, father and kids, or husband, wife and their kids in this first picture. We can see in the second picture grandfather, grandmother, okay, father, mother, and their son and daughter-in-law. Here also same, their sons, everybody. Okay, there are lot of people. Okay, relatives, everybody. So what do we find from these two pictures difference? One is a nuclear family, first picture, and the second picture is a joint family. Okay, that's why in picture one we have only 4 members. In the second picture we have many number of people standing or sitting there. Okay, through this we can understand. See, there are, what do you observe in the picture? What is being observed in this picture? What are you observing? We can observe in these two pictures. One is a nuclear or joint family, and the second is a nuclear, a small family, and the second is a joint or big family. Do we find in many joint families in our society? Yes or no? Are we finding out? Do we find many joint families living together? We rarely find these joint families nowadays, because nowadays, as I said before, everyone wants to have their own family, which means they want to have a small family, wife, husband, and their kids. So that's why our theme family. It is clear. Now let us get into the title of our lesson. The tattered blanket. Usually the tattered means torn. Tattered means torn. Blanket, we know blanket, no? A blanket which we cover while we sleep. Okay? A cloth that we cover while we sleep. That is called a blanket. Here, why they have given the tattered blanket? Okay, why have they given the title the tattered blanket? Okay, let us see. And now the tattered blanket, the lesson was written by Kamala Das. Okay, about the other, you can look at the page number 7. Turn to page number 7. There it is there about the author. The tattered blanket is written by Kamala Das. Okay, she is a Malayalam poet. Okay, this Kamala Das is a Malayalam poet. Malayalam poet. Okay, look at the about the other. Her duration of time is 1932 to 2009. Okay, her duration of time is, Kamala Das duration of time is 1932 to 2009. You can look at the about the author on page number 7. Open page number 7 and look at there. Look at your book while I read. Kamala Das, 1932 to 2009, is the daughter of the famous Malayalam poet Balamani Amma and V.M. Nair. She is the daughter of this Balamani Amma and V.M. Nair. They are the famous poets in Kerala, Malayalam. So she is the daughter of them, Balamani Amma and V.M. Nair. She is an internationally known poet, short story writer, and novelist who write effortlessly both in English and Malayalam. She is a internationally known poet. Okay, she writes short stories, novels, right, both as well as English and in Malayalam. She has received many awards for her literary work. Okay, for her writings, she has received many awards. Some of them are Asian Poetry Prize, Kent Award for English writing from Asian countries, Asian World Prize, Sahitya Academy Award, and Valaya Rama Varma Sahitya Awards. Okay, all these are awards are won by this Kamala Das, our writer of this lesson, the tattered blanket. So this is about the author Kamala Das. Now let us get into our lesson. Before we get into the lesson, Let us see the characters of this lesson. Kamala, Gopi, Amma. Okay, the characters of this lesson are Kamala. Kamala is a widow and elder sister of Gopi. Okay, here Gopi, younger brother of Kamala. Here Amma, she is the mother of Kamala and Gopi. Okay, the characters are Kamala. She is a widow. She is staying with her mother, or she is staying with her Amma. She is also elder sister of Gopi. Second, Gopi, the character Gopi, he is the younger brother of Kamala, and Amma, she is the mother of Kamala and Gopi. These are the three characters we find in our lesson, the tattered blanket. See, the tattered blanket, the title tells us that tattered means torn. Torn means it is spoiled or broken. Blanket, the symbolically, it is symbolizing the broken relationship. Okay, the broken relationship. The title is telling us about the broken relationships that are in the families nowadays. Okay, this thing is explained, or this thing is written by Kamala Das very clearly through this lesson. The lesson starts, Gopi is coming to his house because he is staying in some other place. He went for a meeting and now he came to his own house where his Amma and his sister Kamala are living. Okay, from there our lesson starts. Students, now open your book and page number 3. Look, follow while I read it. Okay. When he arrived, he means their Gopi. Okay. When he arrived, he means their Gopi. When he arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside in his office car and got down at the gate, his mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. Futile. Futile means unsuccessful. Okay, futile means unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. When he arrived unexpectedly, so Gopi came to his home, which means where his Amma and Kamala are living. He unexpectedly came at his home in the countryside. Country means a village, where his house is in village. In his office car and got down at the gate. So he came in the car which is provided by the office. He got down from the car and came at the gate. He got down. His mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. So his mother, Gopi's mother, was sitting in an armchair and she saw somebody was coming. So that's why she wanted to get up, but she could not get up from the armchair. Kamala, there is somebody at the gate. She said, somebody is in a car. So she noticed somebody is in the car and coming at the gate. So she called Kamala, her eldest daughter. Okay, eldest daughter Kamala. Kamala, see there somebody is in a car and at the gate, she said, Amma. Kamala, her eldest daughter, a widow who was sitting huddled up on the tinna on the veranda, her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel, got up reluctantly, walked slowly to the gate and screwing up her eyes, peered into the darkness. So Kamala is the eldest daughter of Amma. Okay, she has been a widow and she was sitting on a tinna. Tinna means a raised platform in a veranda. We sit outside and chit chat, chit chat, no, that's called a tinna, a raised platform in our veranda. Okay, she huddled up on the veranda, her head and ears covered with thin bath towel. So her ear and her head also was covered with a thin bath towel because she has been a widow. Got up reluctantly. Reluctantly. The meaning reluctantly means unwillingly. Okay, unwillingly. She got up, Kamala got up unwillingly. She doesn't want to get up, but she got up and went to the gate. Screwing up her eyes, peered into the darkness. Screwing up her ear means narrowing the eyebrows and looking keenly. Okay, we narrow the eyebrows. No, sometimes if you want to see keenly, we narrow our eyebrows. That is called screwing. Screwing up her peered into the darkness. She looked at in the darkness, which means she looked at the gate. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. Whom did she see? She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. Okay, so she saw him. Oh Gopi, she said her grating voice, why this sudden unexpected visit? So she noticed that he was Gopi. So she said her voice in a somewhat a raised manner. She asked, why this sudden unexpected visit, Gopi? Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. So her amma, who was sitting in the veranda, asked Kamala, who is he? She asked. Gopi, the man said, there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in on my way back. So the man, Gopi, said to mother, Amma, this is Gopi. I came to Thiruvananthapuram for a meeting and I completed meeting and I am back to my home. So I just wanted to make a visit to you. Who, Kamala? Who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. So Amma again asked, who is Kamala? Who she wanted to inquire. That's why they gave alarm. Okay. Who Kamala? Who is it? She asked Kamala. Amma, why are you scared? So scared, Kamala? Gopi's elder sister asked in her a little awkwardly, as if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. Then Kamala said, Amma, why are you so scared? Okay, as if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. It is Gopi who came here, she said. Amma, it's me, Gopi, he said again. Once again, Gopi introduced himself to his mother. Amma, it's me, Gopi, your son, he said. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. Wrinkled means somewhat the foldings on her face because she is old. Okay, he bent down and brought his face closer to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. He bent down and said, Amma, it's me. It's Gopi. He confirmed her. Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Oh, it is Gopi. Kamala, I don't understand. Has his school closed for vacation? Which means she must have been having a memory loss. Okay, she must be forgetting everything. That's why here Amma asked Kamala, she thinking that Gopi is in school studying somewhere. That's why Amma asked Kamala, it is Gopi. Has his school got for vacation? Which means has he got his holidays? Amma is often like these days. She doesn't recognize anybody. Gopi's sister explained. So Kamala is telling to Gopi. Okay, Amma is often like this only. She is not recognizing anybody. Gopi's sister explained. Sometimes her memory is quite sharp. Then she asked me if you have sent any letter. So sometimes Amma is forgetting every day. She is not recognizing anybody. But sometimes her memory is quite sharp. And she asks sometimes if you have sent any letter that day. I tell her everything is fine with you, Vimala and the kids. See, Vimala is the wife of Gopi. Okay, Vimala is the wife of Gopi. That's why Kamala said everything is fine with Gopi and Kamala and Vimala and the kids. Said Kamala. What is the point of telling her that you haven't written for a year. Poor thing, I wouldn't dream of making her unhappy. So Gopi did not write letter from, he moved from there, from his home to somewhere. Okay, and from that time onwards, he did not even write a single letter. That's why Kamala told that what is the point of telling her that you haven't written for a year, okay, not even single letter you wrote. I don't want to make her unhappy. That's why every time when she asks whether there is a letter from you, then I say yes. I got a promotion last year. After that, I am always on my toes. Okay, on my toes. On my toes means busy. Okay, very busy. So Gopi is telling now, I got promotion last year. That's why I am always busy. And there are tours quite often. I don't get any time to write letters. So Gopi said, Kamala said, you did not write any letter up to now. Then Gopi explained, I got promotion last year, and after that I became very busy, and quite often there are tours like this. And he said that he did not get any time to write letters. Why don't you ask Vimala to write, or doesn't she get any time to? Kamala said, okay, you don't have time to write any letters. You can ask Vimala your wife to write some letters to us. No. Why don't you ask, what are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. So these both are, Kamala and Gopi were speaking each other. Then Amma asked, what are you mumbling there? What are you talking so quietly there? Amma asked. I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? She forgot Gopi completely. Now she is asking Kamala, somebody came in the car. Who is that? I told you it is Gopi. Okay, Kamala replied, I told you it is Gopi. But Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? Okay, Gopi is living in Delhi. Okay, Gopi is living in Delhi. Okay, so that's why Amma asked. She forgot this Gopi is coming, and Amma asked, Gopi is in Delhi, how he came here? Yes, Amma, it's me. I have come from Delhi. Then Gopi said, yes, Amma, it's me, Gopi. I came all the way from Delhi. Who did Gopi marry? Amma said suddenly, lowering her voice. I mean, what is his wife's name? She forgot about Vimala also. Okay, now Amma is asking, whom did Gopi marry? Who is the wife of Gopi? She suddenly remembered, recollecting in a lowering voice. Don't say you have forgotten her name too. Don't you remember Vimala, district collector Nambiyar's eldest daughter, Gopi's sister said. Gopi's sister means Kamala said to Amma, Amma, don't say that you have forgotten her name also. She is Vimala, the district collector Nambiyar's eldest daughter. Okay, Gopi's sister Kamala said. Oh, I forgot the name. Was there a letter from Gopi today? So Amma said, yes, I forgot her name. Was there any letter from Gopi today? There was, he writes every day. Now Kamala said a lie to her mother. Okay, even though Gopi doesn't write letters to them, Kamala said a lie, saying that Gopi writes every day letters. I am terribly upset if I don't get a letter from him every day. See here, mother's consideration or mother's love towards his son Gopi. She is very much upset when he doesn't get a letter from Gopi. But Gopi does not even care for his mother or for his sister. He knows it. That's why he writes every day. Kamala replied. He knows it. That's why he writes every day. Look at the way she talks. Gopi's sister turned to him. Just I told you, you know nothing about what is going on here. Do you? So Kamala is telling Gopi, see what is happening here. Do you know what is happening here? Okay. Look at our mother. The way she walks, the way she talks, you look at her, do you know what is happening here? Like this way, Kamala asked Gopi. Who is that? Amma said again. Who is that in a car? Once again, she asked, who is that in the car? Who is he? It's me, Gopi said. I had to come to Thiruvananthapuram. I thought I should drop in to see you, Amma. Once again, he introduced himself to his mother. Okay, Amma, it's me, Gopi. I came to Thiruvananthapuram, and once again, while I am returning back, I thought I would visit you. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here? Then immediately Amma asked questions Gopi. Who is your Amma? She forgot everything. And now she is again coming from the beginning. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here? Like these questions she put to Gopi. No, it is quite near. Gopi replied. No, it is quite near. My mother is near only. I don't know. How can I bring back her memory? Gopi's sister said to him exasperatedly. Gopi's sister said somewhat sadly, I don't know how I have to bring her memory back. Gopi placed his briefcase on the tinna. He opened it and pulled out the contents, clothes, files, shaving set, etc. So Gopi, in his hand there was a briefcase. So that briefcase he put on the tinna. Tinna means a raised platform in a veranda. Okay, he kept there and he opened the suitcase and pulled some contents like clothes, files, shaving kits, etc. He pulled out from the briefcase. So dear students, read it once again, underline the hard words and send it to me so that I can reply you back. Read once again and once again for a better understanding, and as well as read this watch this video again and again for the better understanding of this lesson. We shall continue this lesson in the next video. Thank you.